Yeah, once again,
Yo, yo, yo.
Glass is in the
What up?
building. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Blast. Correction, Rats. Hey, Mr. Glass slid on in.
What's up, guys?
Safe.
Pause.
Hey,
Pause.
hey, man. Hey,
Pause.
I'm not gonna mention any names, but somebody said, "Where is Head Z Wonder?" And and I tried to defend you, and I was like, that is wrong. But it was funny though.
Yeah,
I didn't try to defend you.
find out who that was. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't try to defend you at all. I jumped on the pile.
Well, welcome in, my brother. Welcome in.
Thank you.
Hey, let me tell you, it's another crazy week we had to go through, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, I got my peoples here. I think El must have just tripped over the Matrix line or something because he was here, but he'll be back in. Got my boy
I
Goop.
had the same problem he did. I think I tried to log in and it was tripping.
It was blocking.
I guarantee you did not have the same problem that he had.
I guarantee you that also.
He didn't even last 3 minutes. He didn't last 3 minutes.
That's what she said.
Wow. Hey,
You know what?
there's some inflammatory going on up in this mug. And my name is Bennett and they ain't in it. Anyway, once again, I want to welcome you for coming in to come hang with your boys in the Rats Den tonight. First and foremost, my boys, fellas, what's going on? How's everybody doing today?
Hey, man, it's been a beautiful week for me.
Oh yeah. What about you, Gooch?
I'm gonna go back to that later on.
Oh, okay.
Hey, man. Hey, I can't complain, man. Beautiful weekend. Man, feeling good, looking good, smelling good. So, hey, It's all good.
Fair enough. All right. And Rock, you good, man?
Hey, man, I'm back.
There you go.
What the hell just happened?
That's all right, brother. Check the replay.
Yo.
Check the replay.
Hey,
Check the replay. What
So-
up,
yo.
guys?
Oh God.
Rock, I think I look something in the corner of your mouth, man. I think I look something in the corner of your mouth.
Gooch is savage with it today.
Man.
So hold up. I didn't get to ask my man D-Ray. D-Ray, what's up, my guy?
Look here,
man.
y'all. I had a long weekend. I was working with a film camp at a church, and true story, a Wesleyan preacher's wife pulled me aside and asked me, why does Mr. Glass have such a fascination with Tom Brady's genitalia?
Wow.
You know what?
Hey, look,
You know
look,
that.
hold on, y'all. And I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Here we go.
Okay, well, if you're listening tonight, and like Troy said, my name is Bennett. I ain't in it. I ain't got
You know, I might have described your wheelchair with the built-in ball holders.
Okay, I see what kind of night it's gonna be.
Yeah.
All right.
Custom made.
All right, exactly.
Hey,
Wow.
one for football, one for basketball.
There we go. Hey, we definitely gonna be talking basketball tonight. I got something for all of y'all, and you know what I'm talking about.
The Mavs.
There you go.
Mavs acting up.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no doubt. We're gonna go ahead and get the Mavs some loves.
Yeah.
5 wins in a row right now.
Yeah.
Man,
Taking names. It's hey,
Hold
they're
on,
looking
man.
real sharp right now.
Hold up, bro. So you know Luka Doncic has been balling like out of control, right? So I guess that means that he needs to join the damn slam dunk competition because right now he's balling out of control, and because you're balling out of control, you're automatically supposed to be in the slam dunk competition. Right? He didn't dunk
Let's not.
twice this whole year, but he got to
Come
be
on,
in
man.
the competition, right? Just because he's
Nah.
wild. Bird was
Nah.
also in that slam dunk competition. I don't know
How
if
come-
y'all saw Bird in that slam dunk competition, but Bird was actually.
Bird was in a 3-point competition though.
Yeah, no.
Bird?
Wild said slam dunk competition. If you're good, you got to be in slam dunk competition.
How come nobody got mad at John Morant for not being in this dunk contest though? He's one of the high flyers in the league right now. Young
He's
man.
not the face of the league though. He's not the face of. We're not gonna get in there. We're not gonna get in there. We're not gonna get in there.
You know what?
Yeah,
you know
We're not
what?
gonna get into it because he's gonna lose. That's why.
Hey, you know what's a more interesting? A more interesting story is, Elliot, why you got so much energy?
Dang.
Hey, and one more thing. Why is your complexion different than it was last year?
It is blowing.
You up here glowing like Bruce Leroy.
I got my Bruce Leroy going on right now.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. Y'all stole my joke. You doing like a 3-month pregnant old. You doing like a 3-month pregnant old woman.
Oh, jeez.
Showed up.
Some of that San Antonio dust.
Hey. I don't be knowing what you talking about, bro.
Wow.
You been down with David Crockett, man.
Hey, yo, Gucci took one for the Alamo. He
What
took
y'all
one for the
talking
Alamo.
about, bro?
Y'all like Chad.
Save the Alamo.
Don't forget the Alamo, bro, okay? Don't forget the Alamo. I bring memories, damn it.
I bet you
Oh,
did.
goodness.
Okay.
I bet you that custodian will never be the same. What the hell happened in this room?
Yeah.
Black light.
Oh,
They want to know, was it another war?
Wow.
bro, it's spicy already today, man. What's going on?
I roll with the punches, bro.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, street wilding.
But
Anyway,
yeah, Dallas Maverick balling out of control, 5 in a row. We got the New York, we got the Utah Jazz tonight. We're gonna, Donovan Mitchell company is gonna be hard. Luka Doncic is he is probable with a toe injury, but he was out the other day too, and Spencer Dinwiddie and the rest of them showed the hell out. So the Mavericks is balling. Ain't nobody over there in that whole slam dunk competition, but they balling out of control though.
facts.
Junior.
The one thing I gotta say about the Mavericks is I was wrong because I said
Hold on, stop
that
the
when they
press.
lost.
Black.
Whoa. What did he just say? Did he
He
just
said
say?
he said he was
Hey, throw a flag, because that ain't in his
How
contract.
you gonna throw a flag when I'm
Throw a
Yeah.
flag. He don't never say he wrong.
It ain't coming up. There we go.
I thought that he said that like Brady was in the damn slam dunk competition.
No, when they lost Porzingis though in that trade, I did not like that trade at all.
Man, I
That
love
trade
that
was a
trade.
bad trade for them.
Oh no.
But as it turns out, the trade has been fantastic for them and I guess Washington too, because Porzingis played well for them when he played the other night.
Have you played?
Yeah, he played 25 points in 21 minutes.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
3 boards and some change.
Yeah.
His talent.
Be that way though. He'll be like there for like 2 weeks and then 4 weeks.
And then he'll
out.
be on the injured reserve.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Business as usual.
yeah, man. Same with AD, man. We can't. He's like a rental car, man. You give him back every couple of weeks. Bring him
God,
back,
dog.
right back. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's savage.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's savage.
Yeah.
Everybody
Hey,
came out swinging today. Goodness.
Hey, man.
We actually thought though that like Porzingis was an untradeable contract, and it just shows that there's always someone out there that's willing to see the best in someone. I guess that's why D-Ray got like 2 or 3 little D-Rays over there, and Los. I don't know what Los got, but somebody saw something in y'all. and I am so happy for it. You know, we didn't think that like Porzingis was going to get traded. No one.
Dang, Los, how you get thrown in that?
You guilty by proximity, bro.
When you on the bottom row, you in there.
You want to know why Los is in there though for all the doggone Facebook comments that he throw up? I don't know who the hell he is.
So I got a question for Big Los. I don't mean to hijack the order of the show, but I gotta ask Big Los this question.
Yes, head detective.
How you feel?
You took it, bro. You told me not to say it.
No, man, seriously, man. Seriously. No, man.
How you feel about Mr. Trubisky going to the Giants? What you thinking? Is that an upgrade?
I think it's kind of a lateral move. He has more experience than Danny Nichols. So I think it's a lateral move. I don't know why they're doing it, but I understand why they're doing it. But like I said, it's upper management. They might be trying to put a fire on the dude, or they might be like, look, man, your time is pretty much up. So, a lateral move to me.
Also,
but he has more experience than Danny, than homeboy.
I like the trade, actually. Yeah.
Hold on. Time out. Y'all ain't reading the stuff that I put on the damn board, and then y'all turn around and put it back on the board at the same damn time. Who the hell doing that? Who the hell doing that? They haven't take them damn glasses off so you can look at that.
Hey, man. You a little touchy tonight. What is you?
Everybody got their fighting skills tonight, bro. They ready to go down.
You and your
that's what I watched Last Dragon too many times.
I mean, hey, all that 90s R&B over the weekend done something to you.
That is the best R&B though. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, it will. But yeah, I think it's a lateral move. I like it. You know what I'm saying? He does have some experience, and he, more than Danny Nichols. So he's a little taller, a little more athletic. So yeah. So then once we trade Mr. Softy, number 26, then we're really gonna be we really gonna be doing something.
Huh? Mr. Softy.
Yeah, Mr. Softy. Mr. Softy. Yeah, Mr. Softy.
Put it for Zeke right now.
Yeah, if I'm a Cowboys fan and the Giants go, hey, straight up, Zeke for Saquon, we'll throw in the number one pick or whatever you need.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure the Cowboys is doing that.
Don't do it.
You getting a bad, you getting a Bentley with a bad wheel and a bad engine.
And you know what? A surgeon can go right in there and get that wheel shined up, put some chrome on that thing, and he'll be running again.
Yeah, mentally he's not there, man.
No, he wasn't there with y'all. You can understand that now, bro. You can understand that now.
You might have a point. You might be like, man, I'm just going to act like I'm not interested so they can get rid of me. Now, you might have a point there. He might be doing it on purpose. But, hey, move him. I say move him, so.
You're in the headline again, Los. One of the whistleball that can predict the future. Damn.
Yeah, that's what your mama said. That's what your mama said, young man. Yeah, that's what your mama said, young man.
Y'all gonna wake
up.
He gonna forget that he clean, y'all. You better watch out.
Hey,
Los, I'll be your anger translator. You just tell the joke. I add the MF in the back.
You know I'll do it. Yeah, all that you gotta do is just say your nipples there, but I'm gonna say it.
So Vic, basically Los is saying this. He is soft.
What the hell was that?
That was Enzo Amore and Big Cass, if I remember correctly, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Who?
You can't be throwing they had a. That wasn't in the production meeting. What the hell?
I'll give you the breakdown. This is how it goes.
There's only one word to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
Oh, SAWFT. Okay.
Yeah.
SAWFT. Solved. Okay.
Oh yeah, they spell it different, but it's still.
Oh,
the same
okay.
thing.
He misspelled it on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But when you say it,
Yeah.
it comes with that accent to you.
That's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was confused.
I was
It's all
on some, hey, bro. I was like following him. Then I SA. I'm like, okay, what the hell he saying?
That A threw them all off guard. All right, so check this out. We got another discussion that's a possible mega trade that's taking place.
Here we go.
Ooh, Junior's got his eye on you, son.
Lowe's, you have to come on, bro. You got Lowe's.
You gotta get it, man. You can't play with kid gloves right now.
He coming out swinging. He already swung at Gooch, sitting in his head. I'm thinking Genie gonna like pop out. Now
Hey.
I gotta remember that. Hey, Glass, how old is he, man? I gotta remember that he's, young lad.
15 or 16, I think, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta. Hey. He's a man some damn well, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, you go over to some places in the world, he's a grown man. So.
He's a grown man. Better get him.
So check this out. There's a mega trade that is possibly in the mix with this cat, Jimmy G. Do you know about this, D-Ray?
I got a feeling I'm not gonna like it.
Yes, sir, you're not. So check it out. The mega trade goes as this. The 49ers will receive from the Patriots 2022 round 1 pick, number 21 overall. The Steelers would get Mr. Jimmy G. Patriots will receive 49ers 2022 round 3, which is number 93. Steelers round 2 pick, number 52. And Steelers 2023 second round pick. So Pittsburgh gets the starting quarterback. The Niners get the first round, while the Patriots receive 3 two-day picks.
Okay, so this could be worse.
It could be, yeah.
It could be worse. It could be that we're not getting anybody and Mason Rudolph starts, which would basically be Bubby Brister in the 80s all over again. So
I remember him.
Yeah, I do too. And you're still a fan. You remember Bubby Brister. So, oh, look at that. He'll be able to vote. Not drink. He'll be able to vote. But the rest of that, I think that's too much. He's unproven. As a matter of fact, he's proven to be shaky under pressure, and Pittsburgh is not really built like that. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. I just don't know.
All I can say, dude, is Mason. Dude, take the damn Scar Man from the damn Wizard of Oz over Mason Rudolph. Take the damn Tin Man when he was rusted steel over Mason Rudolph. Okay, take any damn body beside Mason Rudolph. Throw Gooch out there with his glasses on. Mason Rudolph. Hold on. Throw him out there eating a Snicker along with a damn M&M with a damn honey bun in the other hand.
Exactly.
Boy, that was a lot of energy for that one, man. That was a lot. Hey, you exerted your. See, go ahead and you gotta get hydrate.
Does a body good.
Okay.
I bet it does.
All right.
What kind of milk does the body good, right? Tell us.
You don't even want to know. We got youngsters on this show right now. He just turned 18. I
don't think he's
Go ahead, Mr. Glass.
All right. So my thoughts on that trade is, how did the Patriots even get involved? Why didn't they just do Jimmy G for the pick straight up?
This is a salary cap issue. And players get moved around like that because, believe it or not, the Patriots still owe Tom Brady money, and so they're trying to clear up cap space for the future. And then Pittsburgh has probably next to Dallas and maybe, I don't know.
Dallas ain't got no money, bro.
No, yeah, but
That
Pittsburgh got
got
a lot of cap
money.
room
That
that they will be able to play with now that Big Ben has retired. So I don't know. I know it has to do with the cap and the salary cap, but I don't know if that's worth it. I really don't.
I don't feel like Jimmy G is the type of quarterback that's going to come in like Matt Stafford did and take your team to the next level. I think he's a good game manager, and I think the problem is that
Did
he
you
already
say game manager?
Huh?
Did you say game manager?
Yeah,
Game.
game manager.
Game.
I thought you said gay manager. I was like, well, I mean, he was coming from San Francisco, but I'm sorry. My bad.
Wow.
I mean,
My bad.
I don't know what he does with his spare time.
There we go.
Man. But I think he's a good game manager. But the problem is he's already had a great defense, and we've already seen that he can't win the Super Bowl, even though he had a great defense with him. So he's really not gonna be the guy to get you over the hump in any situation, because he has a George Kittle, he has Deebo Samuel, he had adequate running backs. He just couldn't get the job done.
Man, I disagree, man. Didn't I don't know what? Didn't he almost take his team to the Super Bowl? If it weren't for a couple of different calls,
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
you know what I'm saying?
You ever heard that?
Damn, Veep.
Man's got a call.
Damn, Veep.
I told you, I never get left alone during the podcast.
V, not say you take that bucket off, that bucket hat off, so I can see the light reflected off all four of y'all foreheads. That's tough.
It's
Looking like a BBC fusion. Oh man. Oh man.
dude.
Anyway, man.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm about to hurt his feelings, but we gonna keep it moving. So, but I think it would be an improvement. I think Steelers should go for it because look at what you got right now. He's already proven he can, like you said, win the big games. I said go for it, man.
What game has he won? That was a big game.
You Frozen.
Once again,
man,
you did not
caught him with the ugly face.
All right, so the 49ers this year is down. Right?
Hold on, yeah. We gotta wait for Daddy to get out of the Matrix.
Man,
Right now, it's bullet time, bro.
You look like he in the funny house. God.
Yeah.
got a stank face on.
But Glass, he showed me he could win the big games. Did he beat Dallas? He beat Dallas, right?
Oh yeah, you knew it was coming, bro. You knew it was coming.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Against that Dallas defense, he performed well, and they beat him. That's all I'm saying. So, and he almost went to the Super Bowl. That's so to take his team to that level.
Do you think that the Pittsburgh Steelers defense? And I know. Okay, here we go. Do you think that the Pittsburgh Steelers defense is on the same level as the San Francisco 49ers? Because I can tell you already, the front four on the 49ers is vicious. They are the best, probably the best front four behind the ring.
You're right. But I'm just saying for if it was him and his ability compared to what they got right now, hey, that's an upgrade. He's coming in with playoff experience.
And I want to ask D-Ray this. Wouldn't you much rather take a draft pick and invest it into a future quarterback?
No.
Because I saw this kid named Rattler. I think he could be the real deal.
Oh, where you from? What that dude from?
Cincinnati or something?
Yeah. I don't know.
Take too long.
I like that kid.
Take too long, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Do you have any do you have anything to interject into any damn conversation? Damn it! He froze again in the same.
Oh, he got him. He's in the Matrix again. It might be the website because I think
Is Gooch
Rocky
frozen?
said it was some issues, right?
Gooch.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's a little bit of
on.
that, but they're also
man,
dealing with
what you
storms
want,
in North
man?
Carolina.
Yeah, bro.
What you want, man?
Hey man, I'm just trying to see if like you have an opinion on something today besides how the hell to open up a damn Twinkie.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you later.
Hey, to answer your question, though, Glass, the answer is no. I would not want a draft pick. Why? Because in our division, we have a slew of young quarterbacks that are slinging the ball. We have Baltimore. We have Jackson. What's his? What the quarterback for the Ravens?
Natty Burrow. Yeah.
And then we have right. So a draft pick, right? Lamar Jackson. So in throwing a draft pick in there without a veteran to guide him would pretty much be like throwing a piece of meat in a school of piranhas. It's not going to work. It's not going to go good. You know,
Or like throwing some M&Ms in front of
I totally agree with that. If you guys didn't have pieces in place, you guys have receivers, you guys have a running back, you have some semblance. I mean, you have a decent defense.
well,
I think you
see,
need to
the
improve
problem.
your line, right?
The problem is we have Pittsburgh has one thing that San Francisco does not have. That is snow. That is cold weather, right? And some vicious opponents. A lot of one things, right?
The Rams.
Hey, you know what, Gooch? I am so glad that you entered into this conversation. I am so happy that you had something to say, bro.
I don't know. They talk about losers.
Well, then why did you bring up the Cowboys every week?
So what I'm saying though, D-Ray, is that when you look at it in that division with your team, I think you guys should probably take that first round pick, draft one of the top two quarterbacks, get him ready because you're not going to win this year. Are we agreed on that? There's nobody outside of Aaron Rodgers that's going to come in and take your team and give it a chance to win the Super Bowl, right?
Tom Brady.
No.
All right. Tom Brady's retired. We ain't talking about Tom Brady no more.
Blink.
So what I'm saying is that because there's no real chance to win a Super Bowl this year, if I'm the general manager, like my man Gooch tries to be the virtual general manager of every team, regardless of the sport.
It's always about the money.
I would take that first round pick, invest it in the young quarterback, get yourself aligned with the rest of your draft picks in this year, and then work on taking steps in the future to win that Super Bowl. Because being in the playoffs and not winning the Super Bowl, to me, is the same thing as being outside the playoffs looking at.
D-Ray, don't listen to Glass. Get you a quarterback. Toughen up the defense so y'all can have him be a manager and go and do your thing. Because you know,
Well, I mean, the reality is Glass don't even have a team. So
I do have a team, but we're gonna wait.
Glass don't even have a team.
I do have a team. We're gonna wait to debut that come around September or August, and I'll tell you guys what my team is. I know what it is. I'll tell all of y'all off the air so you guys can say I'm not lying.
I already know what it is.
Who do you think it is, right? Who do you think it is?
Ravens?
You're absolutely correct. What? We in the same division,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yeah.
We in the same division, huh? Hey, and everybody who knows me, hey, look, that's the same look I had last week. Anyway, everybody who knows me knows that I'm a big Lamar Jackson fan.
Yeah.
Why? Same similar style of Michael Vick. Everybody also knows that's my favorite player in the history of the game, right? Troy, back me up now.
Oh, most definitely.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that because Lamar Jackson plays a similar style to my boy, automatically I'm grandfathered into being a Ravens fan since my boy Brady is gone.
Well, Glass, if Tom Brady comes back, will Glass lead the Ravens?
No, and I'll tell you why.
That is a question for the Rat D.
That's a good.
If Tom Brady comes out of retirement and signs with the Dallas Cowboys or the Arizona Cardinals, do y'all think the glass would now become a Cardinal, or wherever Tom Brady's genitalia goes?
I'll tell you one thing. I was not a Patriots fan. How's that?
I was
not a Patriots fan.
You was a Brady fan, so okay.
I was a Brady fan. You're absolutely correct. But if anybody who knows me knows that during that era, I was a diehard Falcons fan. Am I wrong, Veep?
Not at all.
Everything I talked about was Falcons.
Yep.
So Brady was still in the league, but I was a Falcons fan.
Hey, Rock, I just figured out that while
I'm about to say something too.
Yeah. While Gooch is on the moon, Veep is mission control.
That fool got about as much energy as a sloth fighting a slug right now.
He done fell asleep at the wheel. Gooch supposed to be landing on the moon. He tumbling out in the space.
Come on, Sully, pick it up, dog.
His only advice to Gooch is to eject the core.
That's tough.
Y'all lost track. But this is my opinion. Y'all. I think Jimmy G can take the Steelers deeper to the playoffs. I think he can do it.
I'll give you that. Now,
I think he can do it.
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm saying. Mason Rudolph can't get us to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Jimmy G can get us to the playoffs.
He can get y'all.
He can't get us to the Super Bowl, though.
And that's my point. Is that if you're not trying to win a Super Bowl, what you trying to do? Because if I was a general manager, like I said, I'm taking steps to win a Super Bowl. I'm not taking steps to get into the playoffs.
Mason Rudolph cannot get your ass to church and chicken. You tell me, bro, you need to get anybody. Have y'all seen Mason Rudolph play? Come on now.
First of all, that statement that you made, it's too many brothers in church and chicken, man. He don't want to be there no way.
Anywhere.
He ain't trying to be that. He ain't trying to be that boss.
Right.
He accurate at throwing a racist word. That's
Oh, that'll get him some chicken real quick.
He hit Myles Garrett dead in the face. What happened?
Chicken leg right in the eye.
I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know how many more people in the NFL are braver than Max Rudolph. Have y'all ever seen Myles Garrett?
Yeah, man.
Have y'all seen this, brother? You gonna talk? Hey, if Myles Garrett hit me, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. That's what it was.
That wasn't bravery. That wasn't bravery at all. He knew he had some people around him that would stop the fight.
Oh, that's true. He did.
That's true.
He did.
That was old. He did. I still wouldn't say that. That was a move. I've seen that before. I've seen it for a little dude talking smack because everybody gonna stop the fight.
Yeah,
that's true. But if he was out there if he saw him in the street, he wouldn't do it.
Oh heck no. He would be Mr. Garrett. How you doing? I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
He did not expect that helmet to his forehead, though.
Mission Control.
What up, Jay?
What up, Mission Control? What else we got there, bro? oh no, man. Mission Control.
Veep, you good, bro? You all right?
I'm talking to Veep, bro.
Good. Hey. Veep is here.
All right, what else we got, man?
All right, so check it out. It's already past the half mark, so let's go ahead and do the blast artist for the night. It's my man Chickalana. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. I'll give you the song later after I practice on how to say it.
Mara indica. Suenan las trompetas que me toca. Chambear pa' botar fuego por la boca. Y es que mami no podrá verme con una toga. Yo voy a ser leyenda y sin diploma. Yo nací pa' ser artista. Lo supe el día que puse una pista. Y me puse a rapear, vamos a la primera vista. Par de gente dice que no voy, que no me vista. Y en mi lista tienen aquí de falso, soy ateísta. Mientras Dios bendiga de esto, yo soy el Mesías. Mi alcancía cada vez menos vacía. Esta gente está torcida, corriendo con aceite quemado. La vida me hizo un hijo de puta, no es que haya cambiado. Wow, soy el boss, el peón ya se acabó. Referencias en leyenda, solo Dios mejor que yo. Ok, no ronquen de competencia si no hay nivel. Pararme una ciencia no van a poder. No me tiren al cel si no es pa' business, que el tiempo es dinero y no se puede perder. Pa'l carajo Lucifer, por más que me tiente con ofertas millonarias pidiendo mi alma no la voy a vender. Ey. Me levanto todos los días en busca de hacer millones, subiendo a costillas cabrones sin tener cones. Esto es a pulmones, el hambre de la fama hace que la abone a meterle más cojones. Si yo fuera un equipo, yo fuera 5 lebrones. Curado de la maldad, he tenido tantas bajas que ya no me duele nada. En la soledad tuve que guerrear y ya perdí la piedad. El primero que se vire de una se va a ir. Tú eres loco, niga, tú no eres liga, niga, no hagas que me ría, niga, tú no eres de náquina, yo sí soy la máquina, pa' escribir chanteos, cabrones, sobra la estamina. Ey, we do it all, my nigga, te chiclana, we do it all, my nigga. Mira, dime Carlito, Flow. Ey, 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 ey.
So there you go. That's my man Chiclanas.
I'm gonna translate that song for you, man.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, all right. We got a transmission from Planet Gooch.
Transmission.
we got a radio transmission from Planet Gooch. Planet Gooch, come in.
Yeah, here we go. This is what he said. He said, hey. Hey.
Okay.
Why, bro? Why, man?
Como se dice en español? Hey.
You know.
If I understood anything of what he was saying, I would chime in on the song. But hey, the beat was fired up.
That song is hot, man. That song is hot.
Indeed.
I recognized a couple of words.
Chiclana got some skills. Chiclana got some serious skills.
Thought you heard some N-words up in there, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Couple of them sound familiar.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute now. Hold on.
My mother. What?
Brother.
All right, fellas. So look, all around the country right now, everybody is feeling these freaking gas prices, son.
Oh.
So look, me tonight while y'all sleep. Shoot. What's been the gas prices where you guys are at?
It's $4.75 here, which is up about $2 since it all started. So
it just turned to $4.19 today here in Florida.
We ain't up
what
there
about
yet,
you?
man.
You Los D-Ray?
D-Ray frozen, man. You know, he raised again. Oh, he back.
He back.
Welcome back, y'all. It's about honestly, I don't even pay attention to the gas prices. You know what I'm saying?
I think I looked I think I saw $4.20 or something. I didn't even care.
I just know whatever it is, I'm gonna get an increase and take care of it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I heard when Lowe started talking about that? I got enough money to afford the gas prices. I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah,
that's what I heard too.
Yeah.
I did too, Mr. Lewis.
Anybody who tells me they're not paying attention to the gas, I got enough money. That's what I hear every time I say it.
Because, I mean, if we think about it, y'all, what option do we have?
Yeah, we're getting
Hey, why is it disappearing in front of my eyes right there, bro?
Electric.
He gone. He's back.
He transported. He's in the transport.
Yeah, he got to get the transporter.
Now he got again. Look at this.
Scotty.
Boost the signal. Scotty, boost the signal.
I told y'all. That's not the real. That he ain't real.
Boost the signal.
It's an illusion.
All right,
your hologram today. Your hologram.
What y'all want to talk about now? I want to talk about something.
Go ahead.
Why you answer this if I want to talk about something?
Before we go for the last thing, because I know what the last thing's got to be. But Calvin Ridley, guys.
Oh yeah, that's on there.
Calvin Ridley. I got a lot to talk about Calvin Ridley because I think the NFL has to understand a couple things.
What's up, Lena?
What's up, Lena? When you open the door in the NFL to allow people to say publicly we can bet on sports, when you advertise casinos, when you advertise DraftKings and all of these things like this, you're telling me that a player who is out on mental health reasons, or we got to call that injured nowadays.
Right.
So a player that's out injured who has no impact on the game whatsoever is completely ineligible from betting on the games. In which, by the way, he also has no way of improving or declining the stats. He is not there. He is away from the team. You're telling me that he does not get an opportunity to use the things that you're advertising all over your networks, every game, talking about all of this stuff. You're telling me you're going to sit this man a year, a full year in his prime, $10 million this man is going to lose because he placed a $1,500 bet 1 week because he was out hurt.
You want to know why now?
You want to
know why now?
Go ahead, bro.
Every NFL player every year gets this drilled into their head. You do not bet on the game. Don't matter what's out there.
Absolutely.
It's not for you. You're already making $10 million. These people that are betting, they're not making $10 million. They're trying to get some money in their pocket. Okay. If you're betting on the game, you have to absolutely have a real mental illness to go out there and bet on the game and use your own phone, your own name, your own account, your own everything. There's got to be something wrong with you. You do not have that big of a problem with, like, you can't have your homeboy say, hey, place this bet for me. Simple. You place this bet for me. That's all you got to do.
And let me also add, and this is very, very serious. Every NFL player signs a contract. In the bylaws of every NFL contract and on every team, I don't care if you're playing for the XFL. I don't care if you're playing for whatever. It has a no gambling clause in the contract that you did not read before you signed. It said that. Part of the collective bargaining agreement was that, hey, we're going to enforce not gambling on the game, protect the integrity of the game. So don't give me that, oh, it was just $1,500. Oh, well. Enjoy that suspension now.
Even though the NFL has no integrity, which I find it funny to say that, but you got to be smarter. It's not committing the crime. It's getting caught doing it. That was a smart move. Nothing's illegal until you get caught. And you got caught, and that's what I'm saying, dude. You got enough money to get somebody that nobody even knows. You could have got somebody down the street somewhere. Anybody. Hey, man, look. Here's what it is. I need this right here. But for you to use your stuff where they can trace it, it wasn't smart. Now you got to suffer the consequences because you can't say it wasn't me. Now, if I got my cousin, hey, that wasn't me. He did it on his own. But that's not my phone. He didn't do it. Hey, nothing. You have no proof.
It's good, man.
But
hey,
I got a question.
Go ask Michael Vick. Was it a great idea to be fighting dogs when he could have been letting his homeboy could have did that? You know what I mean?
Well, technically, his homeboy, his cousin, did do that
at his house.
Yes,
at his house.
At his house, though. and snitch. But yeah, that's a whole different. That's family dynamic.
So my thing is, though, do you guys feel like the sentence fits the crime?
Yes, that's what I want to talk about.
Go for it.
It's always about the money.
It's always about the money. Now you want to sit here and tell me that really gets a whole year suspension, and that no good quarterback from Green Bay who's put people lives in danger gets nothing.
You got to understand, Goose. You got to understand that right there's politics. This right here is you are trying to like make people have doubts on our game. And that's going to cost them money. That vaccine did not cost them a dime. Okay, this right here though can cost them money because they want gamblers. And if the gamblers cannot think that the games are actually legit and they start gambling, they're going to start losing money. And they don't want to lose no money.
Yeah, and if they let him get away with it, what's to stop another player from saying, you know what? I got a loan. I got somebody that's paying me X amount of money, to sit this game out. You know what I mean? So we can affect the outcome. You know what I mean?
But if we want to pay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. So is there any difference than a team owner or something tanking the season to manipulate the draft?
That's worse.
There you go.
Is that,
You know what
I'm saying? I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because really, if we say he doing it, but what about what Miami did, where allegedly you tank the season to manipulate the draft?
But tanking in like all sports has actually been the unspoken. They never say tanking. You have never heard.
You never say it. You never say it.
Even though you know what they're doing, they never say it though, because once they say it, it will enter the conscience of like every fan. So they're gonna never say it, even though you know what they're doing. This right here, though, if it wasn't called gambling, if they would have called it anything else besides he placed a bet on it or like wager on it, they would have spun it a whole different way, and the fans would be like, "Oh, really? Oh, so I can go and do that? Cameron really doing the same thing?" No, it's just all how they present it, and they are going to present their side of it as being, "Oh, this is
you're right. You're right.
All like betterment of the league, betterment of your team, blah blah blah." This right here, though, no, dude, you're a player. You can't go do that. Think about it though. If refs are doing it, and I guarantee you that there's some refs out there that's like doing it now.
They are.
If that ever come out that a ref again, like they did back in what was that 2000 or whatever, 90,
right?
If that ever come out again, that refs are betting on those games now, that would be detrimental to the league. They would never let that get out again.
I have a bigger question.
That dude would be dead before it gets out.
I have a much bigger question, and it's based off of Los's question. What do you guys think is the chances that the owners are betting on the games? Because they have a direct correlation to how the games play out based on what they're telling their general managers and their coaches to do. And if they don't do that, look at Brian Flores. You decide to go against what the owner tells you to do, you get fired.
Here's the main difference. If I own a company and I tell you not to do something, it's my
Lord.
I can do whatever I want.
Big point though.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Am I back?
All right.
You back.
It's my company. I can do pretty much whatever I want to do. You don't have the same rights that I do. So if an owner decides to do a dollar bet, or to bet $1 billion, so be it. Guess what? The owner is not under contract.
But as my guy Crypto says in the chat, it's basically the same thing as insider trading. Because what we know as people who bet on games just chilling is a lot different than what somebody who's inside the organization would know. And especially someone who owns the team and talks to the players, the coaches, general managers every single day.
Well, you got a point.
Yeah. But
so what I'm saying is that if the players go ahead, Lo.
Yeah, what about just like what Glass is saying? What about this here? This might not be gambling, just like Antonio Brown brought up. I know we talked about that before. Knowing that a certain player is going to reach his bonus, and you take him out the game, i.e. Walter Payton, so you don't score in the Super Bowl with the Chicago Bears.
That's crazy,
so you don't. Isn't that the same thing to patch your pockets? That's integrity. That's integrity issue, right?
Think about it.
But like you said, if they don't say it, then hey,
Also, think about it though. They are the league. Owners are the league.
See, I completely disagree with that.
The owners are actually talking to the other owners, saying, "Hey, you want to make this little private wager over here? with like another owner of their company. Okay, it's their company. They don't want anyone else messing with their money. Okay,
Right.
but if they want to mess up their money or like do whatever, hey,
They can.
They got billions. They can mess up their own
That
money.
should
They don't want
also
no one
be
else messing up their
illegal.
money.
No. I just looked it up. The new collective bargaining agreement that was signed that is running through 2030, and it allows owners and players profiting off of bets placed by gamblers at sport books in the stadiums. So it's allowing that in the stadiums already. That's what the collective bargaining agreement. Players just can't bet. Owners can.
Yeah.
That
Whoa.
is
Yeah.
What?
crazy,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
You know
Owners
what?
can. Owners
right.
can.
I
What?
got a lot to say about that right there, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you,
Now,
D-Ray,
since you
for
read
letting
that,
us
now.
know that that's a huge bit of information. All right, so listen. Whoever negotiated that collective bargaining agreement needs to be fired immediately, because here's what should be the clause: if the owners are allowed to bet, then a player who is out injured or no longer with the team, or a player who isn't on the team that he's betting for or against, should be allowed to place any bet that he chooses. The only time a player should be restricted from placing a bet is on the game that his team is actually playing that week. Because if you're saying to me that I have friends that are over on the San Francisco 49ers, but I play on the Dallas Cowboys, I really feel like the 49ers are going to bust up on the Patriots this week. I should be able to bet on that game. Yes, because you have nothing to do.
Think about it though. Y'all have the same agents. Y'all have the same, y'all are running around the same circle. Y'all are working out together in the off season. So,
same strippers, everything.
Yep. So, Los, what up, man? I see y'all are like playing Philly next week. What if you go out there, act like you're like knees hurt? We're gonna make a bet, and I'm gonna cut you in for like half of it. What you think, bro? Good, cool, bam.
Yeah, you're right. But
the owners can do the exact same thing.
Here's the thing. Here's what the NFL is really afraid of. They're really afraid of the same thing that happened to Pete Rose and why he's banned from baseball forever. Pete Rose was managing the Cincinnati Reds and betting on the Cincinnati Reds while he was managing the Reds. You know what I'm saying? So he was affecting the outcome of pulling pitchers, pulling players, sitting players so that he can win a bet. That's why Pete Rose is banned from baseball. So that is what the NFL is talking about here. If they let this dude get away with it, they're afraid that it's going to start bleeding over into the gameplay. Now, what the owners do is irrelevant because they already got skin in the game. They got a whole bunch of skin in the game, right? So it don't really even matter.
The players.
No.
You're saying to me, hold on.
And what I mean by skin in the game, I mean billions and billions of dollars at risk.
And players have millions and millions, maybe not billions, but they got millions and millions of dollars on every game. If you're Aaron Rodgers, let's say, right? You're playing the San Francisco 49ers in the playoffs, and you bet on your team to win. How is that affecting the integrity of the game? Because you yourself are trying to win the game anyway. If you bet on your team,
bet against yourself.
That's a completely different question. That's a completely different issue. If you're saying that you want your team to lose, that's completely different. But if it's found out that he bet on his team to win, I have no problem with this because he should be trying to win the game regardless.
Look, if you signed a $10 million contract, you shouldn't need a $1,500 bet. Period.
Nobody needs to bet.
Period.
But a billionaire shouldn't need it either, though.
Right.
So you're
but
saying
the owners shouldn't need it either.
Right.
But you're saying
they win big money though. They probably bet big money.
If I'm playing in the NFL or the NBA or the MLB, doesn't matter where. If I'm playing and I'm saying, hey, I'm confident in my squad, dog. We shouldn't have come run this. And I'm saying, yo, who wants some of this, bro? I'll put $5,000 down right now that my team wins.
The problem is
I should be able to do that.
Glass. This here is the problem, though. Okay, gamblers, you're gonna go out there, you're gonna bet, you're gonna lose. Okay, I'm go out there, bet again, lose again. Now you're in the hole. What are you gonna do next? Oh, all right, we're not as good as I think I am. I gotta come up. I gotta come up.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm gonna bet against us because we're not good enough to win anyway. Because I gotta make my money
it's
back.
not even that. Now that I think about this, you brought up a really good point, Rock. But now that I think about this, here's the opposite side of this. Let's say you're in 25 grand, 30 grand to a bookie, right? Now that bookie comes to you and says, "Hey, I'll wipe it clean if you don't win this next game."
Yep.
That's very, and you're not even placing a bet at this point.
Nope.
Your hands are clean. You could then go, I won't try as hard.
The argument basically is the NFL don't want nobody controlling their slaves except them.
That's
very
That's
true.
it.
Now let's get to this last. Let's get to this last story of personal responsibility, please.
Personal responsibility. All right. Well, the last one I did have was of this young lady who we need prayers out there for. It's my girl Brittany
Griner. Yeah.
Man, this is such a scary situation for her with all this.
She's in the wrong place,
for many reasons too.
Man, wrong place, wrong
I'm not sure everybody understands the reasons.
Here's the thing.
What's the reason?
Here's the thing. She took it upon herself. For those who don't know, Brittany Griner is a WNBA player, one of the top WNBA players.
Two-time
Olympian, champion. She's leaving Russia, right? She's going through the airport, and she gets arrested for having a vape in her luggage. They had hashish or whatever she was smoking, whatever. It was a vape. My question is, as much as I fear for her safety, and in the climate that we're in, why would you do that? What goes through your mind?
Seems suspect. Yeah.
What goes through your mind to think that this was the right thing to do when Russia is at war, right? And they're being sanctioned by the entire world. Now you have thrown yourself in there and become a pawn for basically a world war.
Right.
Right? Because Russian officials are like, okay, well, America, we got one of your players. You're gonna have to release some of them. You're gonna have to give up some of them sanctions, or she can play in Siberia.
Well, here's the other thing too, that I don't know how political and all that we want to get with this, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Brittany Griner is part of the LGBT community. The Russians are notorious for being extremely hard on that community. And I mean to the point where they are killing members of that community for being who they are. For Brittany Griner, regardless of how much money she feels like she can make in Russia, for her to be there in any way, shape, or fashion, regardless of the fact that they're at war, to me, is not intelligent. And she has to do a better job of understanding, hey, look, go to China. Go to China. They make plenty of good money over in China. I get that people don't like China, but you're not putting yourself at risk for all of these incredibly serious problems. You know what I'm saying? That's
let me ask this
incredible risk to her.
So the vaping pen, does everybody know that you can't take it on the flight? Or is that something, so we can't, so that's common knowledge, right?
Right.
So you think she forgot, or you think it was because, just like what Danny said, it was a situation to where now I don't want to be insensitive, but in the situation while you was over there, okay, I got to do everything to get on this plane and leave. So I don't care what it is. And here's my thing: how much does the vaping pen cost? How much does it cost?
Yeah, here's the thing to that, Los. When you're coming into Russia, Russia's not going to check your bags. When you're leaving Russia, Russia's going to check everything.
But that's my thing. It's but my whole thing is like,
and that vaping pen is what, like $20 maybe?
$2 or $3. Throw it away. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost, and y'all already know, America, she's a female of she's the LGBTQ community, and she's a sister.
Yeah.
Man, they don't care. America don't care about her.
That is a
That's
sad fact.
They're gonna be like, you got one of the Kardashians? Nah. Oh, nah. Go ahead, man. We'll holler. And it's sad. And crazy.
It reminds me of one of those that old Richard Pryor joke where he was like, if somebody called my wife and say they kidnapped me, and they say, well, don't mess up the suit because that's where we're gonna bury him in.
Yeah. Mine though, I mean, you know, I want to chalk it up as a honest mistake, just the same as when, you know, Switzer was walking through the airport and like he forgot that he had that gun in his bag then, you know. When he said he forgot that he had the gun in his bag.
He did not forget. He knew that
was
in there.
Everybody know you got a gun.
All I want to know is, man, hold on now. You know, there's people out there that live with their gun and act like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
So, you know, he was probably like, oh, I don't know. But for this year, I just hope that it works out for her because this is the worst time, worst everything for that kind of a mistake. That's me. This could be something that's really, really deadly for her, you know. And
I hope that she gets home safe. That's all I can say.
I would tell her to call out Madam Vice President, but we ain't seen her since we was chucking and purling. So I said it. I said it.
Maybe she need to call Jesse Jackson.
Man, he's so old now he might not respond to his own name. I don't know.
Ooh.
Gucci raising his hand.
You trying not to laugh. You trying not to laugh here, I see.
What's up, Gooch?
Calvin Ridley shouldn't be bad either.
Who?
Calvin Ridley, man. You need to talk about that.
Cameron Reddick shouldn't be who?
You talking about Calvin Ridley?
Yeah, he shouldn't be bad.
We did talk about that.
Brother, where you been about 30 minutes ago?
What the hell you doing? You got some damn hashies Twinkies?
Yo, it's like a 30-minute delay.
Yes.
Man.
Like, what kind of feeling is it? There's some ganja cream.
What you doing over there?
Yo.
What in the
Them
hell?
Twinkies got ganja cream in it. Come on, man.
Hey, I got one more thing that I got to talk about before we get out of here, man. It was a lot of LeBron slander last week, man. It'd be nice with that 50-60 put up the other night. It'd be nice.
And guess what? They needed every
point.
That he made. Everybody else wasn't doing that. They needed every last.
Hey, son.
Matter of fact, they needed five more.
I'm fully invested in telling everybody that wants to listen to me. The Los Angeles Lakers suck. All right, they suck. Here's the thing, though. LeBron James deserves at least some respect for keep putting up big numbers every single night that he's on that floor with a team that he has to look at every time he goes out there and go, damn, they ain't gonna help me.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Exactly.
No. Because
that's what Kobe did. Kobe took the whole team. Kobe took the whole team.
Kobe had players on the team, though. I'm sorry.
Kobe didn't have no players on the team now.
Kobe's last championship.
Hold on. I like this because last week you guys were saying that he wasn't on Kobe's level. So now he does what Kobe did. And now you got to say
he didn't do what Kobe did.
He didn't do what Kobe did.
We didn't say he did. He said he didn't.
He didn't.
Oh, Lord.
Kobe took a team unknown.
Hey, y'all, hold on. Goose got something to say, y'all. Goose got something to say.
V, I'm doing real good, man. I'm doing real good. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Good little fishing, man.
Gucci's message was brought to you by Moon Rock Twinkies. Moon Rock Twinkies. You want to get in the orbit? We got enough THC in this Twinkie. What you want, a permanent 20-minute delay?
Oh, God. Hey, on that note, I'm going to head us on out. Like I said, I knew we had a lot to talk about, and there was still more.
Hold on. Who the hell is we? You ain't said shit the whole year.
Hey man, he was busy trying to get the transporter to work, man.
Hey, I'm trying to bring my man Gooch back from Mars.
Hey, can I get a couple of minutes, y'all? For real.
Go ahead.
On a serious note, this weekend I lost two people that were very, very close to me that I want to just send a special shout out. A friend of mine named Tito White from Salisbury, North Carolina. He lost a battle with cancer on Saturday. This was a good brother. He was a diehard Washington Redskins fan, and he thought the commander's name was just as dumb as I did, but he always had a smile on his face. And you know, the one thing that I could say about Tito was that when you have a cross to carry, a cross to bear, that's just being human, but how you carry that cross makes you a champion. So shout out to Tito and his family. And back in October of 1995, I had the privilege of going to the Million Man March in DC. And there was an organization in Greensboro called BOTSO, which stands for Brothers Organized to Save Others. The founder of BOTSO, Mr. Hank Wall, passed away this weekend as well. And just sending a shout out to his family as well. So check on your people and you know, laugh and do whatever, but you know, check on your folks, man. And God bless and peaceful journeys to them.
V.
Yes, sir.
V. D-Ray, sorry for your loss, man. I want to say that Salt, S-A-L-T is what he spelled, man.
Okay.
Salt.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Gooch.
Yeah, that's what he said, man.
Hey.
At least we end with laughter.
Hey, before we go though, hey man, I'm sorry, D-Ray, for your loss, brother. I hope that everybody here is happy, healthy, and we're gonna see y'all next week.
Facts.
I'm happy, Mr. Glass. I'm very happy.
hey man, can't nothing touch you, Gooch. 200 million miles away from Earth.
So everybody, we want y'all to please be safe. We understand there's a lot of craziness going out here, but we at the People of Blast, we're just trying to put a smile on your face as you get through these rough times. You know, keep your head up always. Like my man D-Ray said, check on your peoples, man. Those that you say you love, check on them. Make sure they're good. You know what I'm saying? It takes nothing to call or text somebody, so let's do that. Absolutely. So anyway, we love y'all. Y'all be safe, and we'll definitely see y'all next week right here on Rats. Much love.
Brittany Griner, right?